For those of you that may be new here, we're Glenn and Stacy. In our latest series, we loaded up our Class B RV named Pearl and headed out on an almost 5,000 mile long trip to the Pacific Northwest. So far, we've taken you on our epic adventures in the Grand Tetons National Park and on the Snake River. We also took you to some of our favorite spots in Yellowstone National Park. Everything was going along great until it wasn't. So join us as we try to get this trip back on track. Welcome to Deer Lodge, Montana. We parked here overnight, out here with the truckers. We did go inside and ask permission, and they said it was no problem, even though there are signs that say no overnight parking. So we just backed in and kept ourselves out of the way. Good to go. Oh mercy, it's a long drive yesterday, and we are within about 4 or 5 hours, I believe, of our end goal today being Spokane, Washington. And let our daughter spend a couple days there with a friend of hers. And only kind of drama that we had come up was had a check engine light come on to Pearl. But I think it was due to us being in high elevation, or high altitude, and I kept downshifting manually to kind of use the engine brake a little bit of sorts, and keep us on some of the high-speed turns. We were on a lot of 6 and 8% grades. And so, anyway, they said sometimes that combined with a dirty air filter, which I need to change the air filter out, can throw a check engine light. So I'm just going to disconnect the battery for 15 minutes here in a little bit and clear the code and hope it doesn't come back. May have to replace the air filter and hope for the best. But anyway, I'm gonna go inside here to the store, get me some coffee, and hopefully the girls will be good to go and ready. Well, the drama continues. Taking Ronnie for a walk. Come on, let's go over here to the grass. Whew, crazy morning, rainy. Ended up stopping at Love's just outside of Missoula. I think we're just shy of Missoula, coming up on it. But still got my check engine light on. I'm still thinking I'm just gonna try to get that cleared and stuff tomorrow or later today. We should be arriving about 12:30 Pacific time. We'll be crossing over into another time zone. But anyway, just figured we'd stop, top off fuel, take a little stretch. We've been driving for almost 2 hours, so.
Yeah, these clouds just look like steam floating off the mountains. It's really pretty.
We upgraded cameras. We changed out camera. We're using the Insta360. So definitely leave a comment if you're liking the camera image quality better.
Than our GoPro.
Some of the shots that we can get. Yeah, we've pretty much retired our GoPro and are trying to take very little footage with our phones, but I also upgraded my phone, so that was good too. We're too lazy to get the mics out yet. But anyway. Huh?
It's not butt puckering now.
I understand.
You're gonna get some good looks with me. Oh, there's a little bit butt puckering. 10 miles. We get our exit. You slow down to where you're comfortable.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to, and I'm not meaning to get. I'm just.
I know.
Oh mercy! That was. We were in a little town. Stacy and I stayed here on our trip back about 7 or 8 years ago. And anyway, so we thought it'd be cool to come down here and show everybody what was up. It's like half the diners are closed, or eating places. So we found a taco place. Oh, my nerves are shredded. It was up and down 6 and 8% grades, and just a ton of traffic, and plus my check engine light on the van is on, so I'm already kind of nervous about that. And anyway, quite the excitement. Found a little taco shop, but the taco shop did not have a restroom, so I'm coming back to the van and gonna take care of that. So I'll get back with you in a sec. Back outside. The name of the little town is actually Wallace, I believe, Wallace, Idaho. So pretty quaint little town. Rainy day, and we got about an hour and a half to go until Spokane, and just ready to kind of get there. Shot of this downtown area. Cool. Cool little area. We're just going to this little taco shop up here. So that's kind of the gist of the downtown. We'll get a shot of these people in the window.
What you think about that? What you think about anything? What you think about you? What you think about me? What you think about that? What you think about that? What you think about anything? What you think about you? What you think about me? What you think about that? I get so sick and tired of faking all the.
All right, we're here at the North Spokane RV Park, but pretty wide open, nice, neat, actually very quiet, and up in the northern suburbs of Spokane. We've got site D4, and then in-laws have site D5 right next door, and so far we're liking it. The pool, and then they've got a nice playground, clubhouse and everything. So Enter the office. Nice and tidy. So this campground has showers and baths that you can use, and tell you what, it's pretty nice coming into some really hot, full pressure, stuff. Anyway, looks like there's about 4, maybe 6 showers, and all, man.
What you think about that? What you think about anything? What you think about you? What you think about me? What you think about that? What you think about that? What you think about anything? What you think about you? What you think about me? What you think about that? I get so sick and tired of faking all the moves. I know everything that comes between us puts you in the mood. I get so sick and tired of following all your rules. The next time you walk away, I'm gonna let you.
Traveling with a toddler.
What you think about that? What you think about anything? What you think about you? What you think about me? What you think about that?
All right, so I went and got my check engine light scanned at O'Reilly's here in Spokane, and came up with the P2002 code, which is the efficiency of the diesel particulate filter. Bank number 1 is not sufficient, and basically what you get that from is multiple things, but I guarantee you mine was from excessive idling. We were boondocking, we were running real low on battery power, and I was just like, we couldn't run a generator, but I was, being a smart aleck, and I was like, hey, they said nothing about running the diesel engine and charging the batteries a little bit, and so I did that, and guess what the outcome was? So anyway, it should have ran its regen cycle, and everything good to go now. And while I was there, I ended up going ahead and purchasing a new air filter, as well as a inexpensive code reader, and I'll show that to you here in a sec. So I went ahead and picked up just an inexpensive Innova car scan reader, and it at least allows me to read the codes, and I can erase those codes. And so that's what I did. So we're running with no codes at the moment, and if another one pops up, at least I've got the code reader with me. It was like 50 or 60 bucks, not a big deal. And at least I'll have one. I'm just gonna leave this one in the van, and I think that's probably a wise decision. Join us next week as Stacy puts me on a plane and sends me away to Austin, Texas. As I make my way towards Austin, Texas, Stacy loads up a Pearl and heads to Leavenworth, Washington. Yep, everybody's doing flips over me not being there, but they check out some awesome eating joints and a very memorable campground. Be sure to come back next week. Thank you for watching. If you like today's content, please give us a like and subscribe to be notified of future videos. Otherwise, we'll see you next time on Our Someday Drives.